Bandit's here. The bandit is here. Before I go in and do my workout at LA Fitness. LA Fitness is okay. I used to go to a gym called Workout Anytime, and I still go there from time to time, like if I want to get a good run in and all that. But it's a smaller gym, and yeah, it's a smaller gym, and it don't have a lot of equipment. But anyway, I'm here. I wish they had a Metroplex in Atlanta, but they don't. They used to have a Metroplex, and I was a member there, and they closed down years ago, probably over 10 years. So I haven't been able to work out at Metroplex, but I know Vegas have one, and I want to move out there one day to Vegas, because I like motorcycles. And it's just flatlands out there, and it's a good place to ride a motorcycle if you're a bike guy and you want to get out there, and a lot of land out there you can get away. They have a lot of desert regions out there. It's just pretty. So that's one of my goals. Couple years, maybe 3 years, move to Vegas and be able to ride my bike, because riding a bike in Atlanta is very, very dangerous. It's a lot of stupid people here, a lot of stupid drivers. But anyway, let's get to the subject. Mgtow. I am a Mgtow man. Dion Daniele, the Mgtow man. I like when Hammerhead says it. Hammerhand. The Mgtow monk. I like when he says that. But anyway, the subject matter for today is Mgtow versus feminism. Feminism. Feminist. Had a feminist talk to me and run some things down to me the other day, and she sounded all kind of stupid. Let me tell you what this broad said. She basically said that men and women are equal and they should be treated as such. So I thought to myself, I said, okay, continue. I was thinking, hearing, because she wanted me to hear her clear. She said she don't hate men. She said women can do just as much as men, if not more. They're better at things than men because they have more emotion. They have more feelings. They think about things more than men. She said men are aggressive. She said that's why the world is messed up, because men destroy everything they touch. And I'm listening to this broad, and I'm like, you're describing women. First of all, I said to her, women don't build anything. Women come in after men build everything. Once man builds society, now the women want to come in and say, hey, we'll take it from here. We can do whatever the men do. We're equal. After the men build skyscrapers, the men build air conditioning, every appliance, everything known to man, men built. She come off talking about, well, we still need to be treated fairly. I said, fairly? What is fair? Because if we live in a home and I pay all the bills, see, I pay all the bills. And then you're going to look at me and say you're equal to me. Is that fair? You call the shots. I'm paying all the bills. I'm taking all the risk. My credit is on the line. But you come in and say that you want to be treated equally instead of doing your part. What is it with feminists that makes them feel like they have to compete with men? The man is the enemy. And I tell people in my videos all the time, I'm not articulate. I'm not this educated man. I'm not Michael Eric Dyson that come up, and Cornel West that come up with all these words. That's not me. I am your blue collar, hard-working man that don't mind getting his hands dirty. Real men don't have a problem with getting their hands dirty. See, he don't mind being out in the field, working, sweating, achieving, being stoic, brave, willing to do what it takes to get things done. Okay? Not to take away from the corporate guy, because that job is just as stressful as a blue-collar job. The point is this. Women as a whole is not willing to do what men do. They're not willing to do it. Now, when it comes to air conditioning jobs, when it comes to CEO jobs, CFO, COO, all those jobs where you sit behind a desk in an air conditioning building and point your fingers the way you want things to go, women can bark orders all day long. But they won't go clear land. They won't coal mine. They won't go up to Alaska and work on a pipeline in the cold. Women don't even like farming. And there are some women out there that come from a farm family, and that's very, very little. Those are the outliers. That's the exception. Okay? The fact of the matter is, the reason I titled this Mgtow versus feminism is because these men that are Mgtow, that's going their own way, they're paying their own bills. They're not asking nobody for anything. They're not even asking for sex from a woman. And I'm sure that the Mgtow men have the women they deal with. They just don't put those women on a pedestal. They're not first. They go their way. Mgtow is not trying to compete with women at all. And it doesn't mean that Mgtow men don't get sex. So get that out of your head. Let me tell you something right now coming from me, a Mgtow guy. Women pay more attention to you when you ignore them. Tell me I'm lying. Ask the red pill, black pill, or whatever, and blue pill. Well, whoever you want to ask. Even the beta male knows this. When you ignore a woman, she want to know, why are you so confident? When you walk in a place. You walk in that place like you own it. That's a man. I don't have to be up in a broad face all the time to prove to her I'm a man. No. I walk alone. I don't ask anybody for anything, especially family. Because the women in your family have they have this thing about them where if you need something, that validates them and make them think that, yeah, women are needed. I'd rather go through hell than to ask a woman for a dime. Or family. I don't ask family for nothing. Now, if you have a good family, listen, everything I talk about in my videos is from my personal view. It's from my personal view. I know there's people out there in YouTube land and all over the world that have fucked up families. I understand that. I come from a fucked up family. These are my views. For all the ones that have loving families and y'all always work together, that's how a family's supposed to be. Y'all depend on each other. You don't use each other. You're all in it for the win, for the family. I applaud that. But I'm talking to the ones like me that family have used, taken advantage of, and talk about you like a dog when you need something. And it goes right back to feminism. Because in the black community, which just because I'm light-skinned, I am considered black. That's how we're divided up in this damn country. It doesn't matter. My father is black, I'm black. Okay? So we're gonna take it there today. I done had people call me Mexican. Hey, you Mexican. What you talking about black women for? I've been called all kind of names, but I know who I am. It doesn't bother me. It doesn't bother me. I'm not that young kid no anymore that used to get stressed out and emotional from what a woman thinks. Why? Because I'm a man. I carry manhood with me. I run towards danger. I don't run from it. I'm a problem solver. I produce. I'm a single father. I don't need a woman in my household to raise my son. I don't. I'm a man. And I enjoy the suffering that I have to go through as well as when everything is okay. So feminism, you have a government that backs you. Feminism, you have the family court. You have the school system. Most of the women are teachers now. The man, y'all push the men out. And the men that are in the school system, they have to follow what women say. They have to tread lightly with their words. And that's why Mgtow is going to be the future of men. Because once you start, once you stop leading everything with your phallus and start thinking as a man, as a builder, as a producer, then women, opportunity, and the right people will land in your life where you won't need bullshit family members. You won't have to beg nobody to help you do any damn thing, because what you're doing is you're following the principles of manhood. And Mgtow is the only way to do it. Now, if you're red-pilled, that's cool too. But you need to mix it. Red pill and Mgtow. Let me tell you, there are beautiful words. Mgtow. Men going their own way. It's beautiful. Because when a man is going his way, he is leading his own path. It ain't saying that he don't like women. That's a shaming tactic that feminism use. It's reverse feminism. No, it's not. Mgtow men have came to the realization that they're in a war. They're in a war. And if you have to walk away from sex, you have to walk away from women for a while and regroup and get this together and get all this together. Getting in the gym, pushing yourself to the limit, reading, doing research, learning as a man how to build wealth. And when you're thinking along those lines, you're only going to get better as a man. You'll stop paying attention to who got a fat ass, how fine she is, how pretty she is. You will stop thinking about all that. Your focus will be on building. When you build as a man, everything else will come into play. It'll come to you like a moth to a flame. It'll come to you. You don't have to go to it. And there's too many young men out here that don't understand. You don't have to chase women. You don't have to be all up in their face validating them. You don't. You just work on yourself every day. Every day I get up in the morning, I take a hot shower. I brush my teeth. I wash my face. I make sure everything is clean. And I get my ass in the car. I take my vitamins and everything. And I take my ass to the gym. And I work out for no less than 2 hours. I push myself. And after I get through working out, I go home. I eat. Well, I go home and take a shower first. And then I eat. And I relax. And I'm constantly looking up things to do that's going to make my life better. I have people around me that are doing the same thing I'm doing. Mgtow men, I know you have experienced this. When you become Mgtow, you're going to have a lot of so-called friends you thought that were your friends. They're going to leave you. They're going to stop talking to you. They're going to be like, no, man, what the hell you doing? What are you, gay? You don't like women? Let them go. And you will see yourself transforming into this stoic, masculine man. And you will see them where you used to be. And it will start looking disgusting to you. It's just like a crackhead who is reformed. And when the ex-crackhead see crackheads, he's still an ex-crackhead, but once he gets out of that and starts and go to the other side and not doing it no more, and then he look at the other crackheads, he can't believe his eyes. I can't believe that was me. That's disgusting. Look how they living. Look how they look. That's Mgtow. Mgtow will have you looking at your old self like you was a pig in a trough. And you won't be able to see it until you take a step back. Okay? And that's why feminists, they will never understand. They understand. No, I take it back. They understand. They understand exactly. That's why they get pissed off with Mgtow and Red Pill. Because the system been working for them so long that when men go to waking up, they go, oh, our good thing is going out the window. We can't have that. We've been winning for 60 years plus. These men are waking up. Our fine behind ain't doing it for them no more. Our bullshit talk, they can walk away from me. When you can walk away from that woman's body, she have no other strategy. That's her only strategy, is her body. And a lot of them, especially black women, they ain't taking care of that. They think that we are so stupid that they don't have to go to the gym and work out. They can paste all that crap in their scalp. They can put all that makeup on and have nails like Edward Scissorhands and tight yoga pants on and ooze of fat just like a can of biscuits. And we won't care. We'll accept them the way they are. Mgtow men ain't accepting it. We're waking up. We're not putting up with that anymore. We're not. And we're walking away. Now, I've been talking about more Mgtow than feminism. Why? Because feminism ain't worth talking about. I'm talking about Mgtow. It's the only way to get men back on track, which means he's producing every day. He's on a mission. He have a plan and a goal that he's like an engine and he's running, trying to get to that destination. That means every obstacle that gets in his way, he have to go through it, over it, around it, but make sure you get through it. Because you got to get to that finish line by any means necessary. You have to get to that finish line. And all these women out here who think they ass mean a whole lot, they're going to be a lot of old whores one day. Men, stop worrying about these women liking you. It don't matter. Because they're going to get old one day. And all the men that was good to them and all the men that would have been good to them, they're going to be gone in the wind, and those women are going to be left by themselves with a dog or a cat or both. And they're going to be old, bitter, old women trying to convince the young, virtuous, young, youthful young girl that, oh, you can have it all. Girl, don't be nice to him. Don't make him no food. Don't wash his clothes. Give it to him straight. That's what these old bitches do. They look back and they try to ruin the ones that have a chance with a high quality man that they can be taken care of. They ain't got to go out here and try to fight for degrees and positions in corporations and in jobs, making themselves old, like feminists want them to do. The one thing about women that they don't understand is this. You competing with a man makes you old. Men don't worry about looking old. It makes us distinguished. Hard-working hands, calluses. You're strong as a man. Your job as a man is to protect the family and to protect your surroundings, your society, your neighborhood, your community. You're a strong man. Women are not designed to do that. So all this equality and fairness crap feminism talking about is all bullshit. The only thing it does for a woman is make them old and worn out and tired. So you let feminism do what they're going to do. And you remain Mgtow. It's the only way. And to feminism, keep on doing what you're doing. And you'll just be an old, bitter ass bitch. With dogs and cats. Now, anybody who view this knows I don't have Cash App, PayPal. I'm not monetized or none of that. Don't have enough subscriptions. Never really worried about it. This is just a word that I get out to young men, to men all over the world who runs across this video. But if you do run across this video, hit the subscribe button. Tap that bell. Give me a like. Give me a comment and let me know what you think, whether you agree or not. I'm expressing my personal view. I'm not out here to harm anyone. But I'm out here to let men know that you are good. You are the prize, man. You take all the risk. And we don't get rewarded for that. They treat us like we're dispendable. That's all we are. And men need to start taking pride in themselves and understand the role they play. And it's a vital role in the world. You are the risk takers. You are the prize. You put your ass on the line for family that don't even give a damn about whether you live or die. And that's just the point I'm making. I don't get that many views because I don't know. I'm not really concerned. If I get one person I can change, if I could change one man that's been going through family court, child support court, getting his license taken from him, getting divorced, raped, financially raped in divorce court and all that, if I can reach one man before he have to go through all that, then I've done my job. Because that one guy who was changed by my words, he will pass my message on to another guy. I don't need millions of people on my YouTube page. I need one man that he don't have to go through what I've been through. And his life could be better than mine. And he could say, you know what, that Dion, I ran across this video and it changed me forever how I deal with women. And I put myself first, and I'm somebody, damn it. I'm a man. And I value myself. And if anybody gonna be in my world, they have to value me too. If I can convince men that, that's enough. Okay? You hear me, men? So look, you look at my video, pass it along. Hit the like. Subscribe. Look at my channel. If you disagree with anything, a portion or half of what, let me know. I'll think about it and come back and make another video. And I would say, you know, hey, you got a point. This is not about me having an ego. This is about men being at their rightful place. We are the gods on earth, men. And a woman have their place. It's a beautiful place to have if you're a woman. That's what feminism don't understand. They hate that woman in her place. But it's vital because a man have a place too. You know what a man's place is? Out working. Putting his ass on the line. Sacrificing. That's a man's place. Protecting the family. Providing. That's his place. So when you tell a woman her place, and she ain't willing to listen, then that's not the right woman for you. Bandit out.